King Charles said it is crucially important to recognize the immeasurable difference the Windrush generation has made to Britain amid the 75th anniversary of the crossing. The comments come ahead of a special church service at St George's Chapel, Windsor Castle to mark the anniversary. It comes after the King and Queen hosted a reception at Buckingham Palace to mark the day the HMT Empire Windrush first docked in England on June 22, 1948 at Tilbury Docks in Essex. The Windrush generation are those who arrived in the UK from Caribbean countries between 1948 and 1973. Many of them were answering Britain's plea to help fill post-war labour shortages. A scandal, which erupted in 2018, saw many British citizens, mostly from the Caribbean, denied access to healthcare and benefits and threatened with deportation despite having the right to live in the UK. Paying tribute to the generation as part of a book that accompanies a display of portraits commissioned in celebration of the anniversary, King Charles said, "History is, thankfully and finally, beginning to accord a rightful place to those men and women of the Windrush generation." The 10 portraits will go on public display for the first time today at the Palace of Holyrood House after being commissioned by Charles in 2022. The King added, "Those pioneers, who arrived in a land they had learned about from afar, left behind all that was familiar to them. Once in Britain, they worked hard, offering their skills to rebuild a country during peacetime and seeking opportunities to forge a better future for themselves and their families. When they arrived on our shores with little more than what they were able to carry with them, few could hardly have imagined then how they, and those that followed them, would make such a profound and permanent contribution to British life." Charles said it is his sincere hope that the portrait project acts as a reminder that our society is woven from diverse threads, each comprising stories of remarkable courage and sacrifice, determination and strength. Later today the King and Queen will host a special church service at St George's Chapel in Windsor to recognise and celebrate the anniversary. The service will be made up of 300 young people from schools across England as well as representatives from the Prince's Trust, the Prince's Foundation, Project Zero and the Amos Bursary. Prince William also marked the anniversary in a special video posted on social media. The Prince of Wales said the period was a defining moment in our nation's history and the generation's contributions cannot be overstated. William continued, "We are a better people today because the children and the grandchildren of those who came in 1948 have stayed and become a part of who we are in 2023. And for that we are forever grateful. Today we celebrate the Windrush generation, their descendants, and everything they have given us all."
Now